Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Friday, May 28th, 2010. Today we had a total of 7 executable trade signals for a max potential of 18 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we started off this morning. We actually had a pre-market half gap situation going on, and it was such a small little bite. It was actually just a couple of ticks wide with a few contracts. So that first trade of the day was just a 4-tick pre-market gap, and if you decided not even to take that because of the size of it, that's fine. It was such a small opportunity. The market actually opened up right around 11:01.25, and as the market traded to the downside, found a little bit of support about 9:45, and that was just after the Chicago PMI came out, and the market started moving higher. Now there was another news announcement at 9:55, and we actually had a signal right at 9:55, and we do not take our signals on news or 3 minutes prior to the news. So we ended up passing on that signal, and then the very next signal we actually got a signal to get short. That was just a few minutes later, and that ended up being a full stop out on that trade, T0 minus 14, as the market did move higher. Now on the retracement of that move, we actually got a signal to get long, and that went targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 15 ticks as we moved back into the open. Coming off of the open, found some resistance, pushed down through our moving average, got a signal to get short. That signal got our first contract off, and then we ended up getting stopped out on the second as we didn't get the follow through that we were looking for. As the market came back up through the moving average, there was a signal reset, but our entry did not allow us to get long, and then the market came back down to the downside, and we did get a signal that was a valid signal. And that did produce targets 1 and targets 2 for 7 ticks. As we traded down below the pivot, you can see kind of consolidated sideways, found a little resistance underneath the pivot, and the market continued to move down into the 9:15 reversal time. 9:15, it did reverse, started trading higher, but I'm sorry, 11:15 reversal time. After 11:15, the market started trading higher, and as you can see, we got into our lunchtime dead zone at 11:30. We do not initiate any new trades between 11:30 and 1:15. We just let the market do what it needs to do. And then coming out of lunch, we actually got a nice cross to the downside, got a nice signal short. Now this one's a little disturbing, but it happens. We had our first contract off. As the market continued to rally higher, we got stopped out to the tick right here, only to watch the trade go on and what ultimately would have been a T2 winner. But again, we use a very tight stop. We take a very conservative style of trading. So in this situation, we got our first contract off, ended up getting stopped out of our second to the tick. So we ended up with a 2-tick loss, only to see what would have been a full profit on that trade had we not been stopped out. But you know, that's trading. That's how it goes sometimes. But we were rewarded by being disciplined, because shortly thereafter went down, bounced off the previous day's support level there, came up through our moving average, gave us a signal to get long, and that did produce targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside. So, you know, it was a slow trading day. Actually, in the room, we traded for about the first hour and 15 minutes, had some decent success, and then we called it a day. But had you stuck with it all day, you would have ended up with 7 trades for 18 ES ticks, and that was due to the Memorial Day weekend, and we are off on Monday, and I would just encourage you to seek out someone either active or retired from the armed services, and thank them for their services and the memories of those that served before them. So important day, important weekend. Hope you all enjoy your long break, and I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com, or simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.